Flanders, 1914 to 1918. At the end of the German retreat from the Marne in the autumn of 1914, their open flank came to rest upon the sea at Newport, just within the borders of the Flemish province of West Flanders. Held there by Belgian inundation of the estuary of the Yser, the line they established ran southeastwards into France, passing in front of Ypres, between Lille and Armentières, throughout the mining villages around Lens, to the edge of the Artois uplands at Vimy. Between Dixmude and the sea, the line was held throughout the war by the Belgian army, but the sector around Ypres and southwards was from the first essentially and memorably British. Most of the place names along this line are ominously familiar to British ears, and it is possible to note only the more important ones. The battles for the Ypres ridges are the most notorious. In November 1914, May 1915, July to November 1917, and April 1918, there was bitter fighting for their position. In the first Battle of Ypres, the old British regular army held a foothold upon them in the face of ferocious assaults. In the second, the Germans employed gas for the first time in war and caused a temporary panic, but surprised by the extent of their own success, were unprepared to consolidate it. The third battle, better known as Passchendaele, is one of the half-dozen great battles of the Western Front, during which the British army suffered over 200,000 casualties for negligible territorial gains. The German offensive of April 1918 extinguished them completely, and they were recovered only in the general advance of the autumn. Other significant battles are those of Neuve-Chapelle, May 1915, and Loos, September 1915, both inconclusive but costly assaults, and Messines, June 1917, a classic limited offensive preceded by mine explosions so large that the contours of Messines Ridge were permanently altered. A tour of the battlefield is still a poignantly moving experience for the British visitor. The 60,000 names of the unfound dead of the Ypres salient recorded on the New Menin Gate and the numerous and enormous cemeteries are an almost unbearable reminder of the sufferings of the British and Commonwealth armies in Flanders between 1914 and 1918.